Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? I hope it's been good. We're gonna be hopping to look. I'll finish what I got. I was drinking some before stream. Hey, small guy, how's it going? How did you know I was already sitting like a gremlin? This is my knee. I'm all cuddled up too. I will rewrap myself and fix my posture. Thank you. But yeah. We're chilling. Got home from work, relaxed. Not really relaxed. I got up and started putting command hooks on some magnets because I still have like some displays I gotta hang up. You're at the door? Okay. I'll go check it out. I didn't see you. Where are you at? Just let yourself in, Schmog. I trust you. I see we're doing this. Okay. Let me grab more water. Okay, not quite a full glass, but I don't want to sit and wait for it to fill. But yeah, Smog, we're a lot further in the game. I'm still enjoying Bacon Pines. We've frozen over like 3 times. That's okay though. We keep dying to freezing. But alas, we are doing our best. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking a little less than I did yesterday because I drank way too much yesterday. I was getting up all night to use the washroom. Like, I couldn't go to sleep because I needed to go, but then I went, but then I was like, I still feel like I need to go. So, it was a good time. So I'm gonna try and drink less than 4 glasses in 2 hours. We'll see. It's not bad, but... Me and my friend were talking, we're like, oh, you'll be dead when you have like a 12-hour stream. We'll make you drink the whole hydration station kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, that'll be pretty rough, but probably not a bad idea. Another one. Of course. I will have another. Hey, and that's 4 hydrates right there. That's crazy. And thank you for the 7 stream streak. That's a whole week right there. But yeah, this is the last stream before Easter because, well, I guess technically before Good Friday because we get the holiday Good Friday. We technically don't get Easter Monday off. I don't know. I'll be probably streaming Sunday. Keyword being probably. It just depends on when I get back to my place because I'll probably leave my parents around noonish. Takes a little while to get back, so I should be in time for like a 9 or 10 o'clock stream though. We'll have to see. It's usually Games with Goose and Gang on Sunday, so it's usually a little easier not to have an exact time, because the nice thing about my Tuesday and Wednesday stream is that I've got like, I'm gonna be live at around 11:30s, where my like Saturday, Sunday is like, sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, just kind of depends. I got you, I'll finish this off. I'm almost too scared to switch off my just chatting screen. No, that's okay. I still once again, not completely full. It's just because it takes actually a decent while to fill up, so I don't want to sit there for that long. Yeah, one of my mutuals on Twitter was being like, yo, like, send me your funny clips and stuff like that, and then that way we can, you know, he said he was going to do something with them, so I was going through all my clips and stuff like that, and I was like, there's not much here that I find, like, funny and stuff like that, so I need to try and clip more funny stuff. Because a lot of times when clipping, I mean, I tend not to be the funniest in groups. Like, I tend to be more of the quiet one when I'm in groups and stuff like that, so I have a lot of clips of, like, a lot of funny things happening, but I'm not really, not that I have to be the center, but I know they exist, I just don't have them clipped, so I need to hit my clip button more. I need to, like, go for it. But alas, we will get there, we will get there. I don't know, I might still find something. I was kind of looking, I was like, I don't know, so we'll have to see, we'll have to see. There's definitely stuff out there, just nothing that I don't have to, like, VOD review for, so. Okay, we're gonna attempt to start the game. We had just met
Chapter 6.
Oops. Nat being the mouse that seems to exist in the winter. Another one. I see, I got you. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, we just ended up in the frozen place, the old Beacon Pines. And Nat said that they would give us answers, but we had to, we were going to look for something first. I forget what. Maybe the source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived.
Yeah, because Nat knows stuff, so we wanted answers.
He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more.
But you could have just told us everything, and then we wouldn't have to solve the mystery. I mean, that's taking away part of the fun, but at the same time, you know, at least for Luca and Iggy, this is life or death.
As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy.
Yeah.
It all seemed to point to Perennial Harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
History.
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth.
So they actually moved that tree. That's
He dropped
crazy.
to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here alone in the snow. Oh. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Another one? Okay, I got you, I got you. Dad, what do I do? Oh, poor Luca. It's okay, we got Iggy, our friend, now, and we're gonna find Rollo, and then... I wonder what's going on with Beck. We haven't seen Beck.
There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Is Mom gonna pop out? Ah, I see, I see. Understandable, understandable. A lot of reading, for sure. Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. They stole his tree, Iggy. we can move the body to the new Beacon Pines, or we can figure out what's going on and get rid of the snow. But I doubt the source is that easy to get rid of based on the fact that Gran keeps blowing it up and freezing us all over.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Uh-oh. Hide. We gotta hide. You think they would see our footprints? 259K? Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. People who love them will never know the truth. Truth is overrated. Psh. Sure there, buddy.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh my god. Hey. Don't be such a downer, dude. It's kind of a downer situation. Let him be, man. Let him be. Took this job to change the world. And come on. It's almost lunchtime. Haha, weirdo. I was just about to say that was a very weird walk off screen. Here I thought I was the jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
Thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Yeah, I assume they didn't move the body. That would be a little obscure. Oh yeah, I forgot to totally do this. I am sorry, Smog. I am going to give you a shout out because I totally forgot to do it when you came in. There we go. Just check out Smog does Overwatch and other whole whack of variety streams, but he's super cool. Very nice person too, so if you want to, go check him out. Here's some
Iggy gave Luca a
advice.
solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey, who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. I wish I could say this. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah. Let's go. Iggy has turned into our yes man, our hype guy, our hype dude. Kurt and his merry little band of clipboards pulled... Wait a second. Yeah, pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvests. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were tapped into their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. Too big to snatch? We smash it. What if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad, I promise. Let's do this. Hell yeah. I know where the source is already. It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rollo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? Give us our mom back, man.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Give us our mom back. Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. I don't care about your goddamn feelings, Kerr. Screw that guy. Exactly. Luca, you know what's up. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
Oh. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. We're gonna shoot some fireworks, baby. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rollo were doing chores at Rollo's kitchen coop. And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another. Okay, okay.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
You're gonna hit us with them. No, you didn't.
He stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But, like I said, these were primo fireworks, so I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop. Oh, this was the chicken coop fire! This is Rollo's... Oh, he owes us one, and anytime he owes us, he's like, fire chicken coop or something like that. I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rollo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. Oh my god, so I buried him under the tree. Icky. That's arson, man. That's arson. Accidental arson, but it is still arson. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Ah, but now we have a weapon. I do want to see... Oh, it was the snow. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who's in way over his head. Uh-huh, Kerr. Uh-huh. Get away here, buddy. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Okay, Kerr. Okay. Do you think video games are bad too? Huh? Huh? Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? You really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Sure there, buddy. Prepare for blast off, loser. Hehe. Alright, let's go meet Nats at the source. I think Nats is there. No, we can't go off in any other direction, eh?
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Yes, the source. Echo, 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 echo. Whoa. You can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? You fill it in. No, Kerr. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr. Where's Rollo? I was in line before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Is he gonna push us in? Drat, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
I don't like this. Really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fair enough, fair enough. This is quite the anomaly, that's for sure. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like this, another hydrate? Thank you, Rose, for the hydrate. I will finish my glass. How you doing? Good, that's good. We're just chilling on some pecan pines, relaxing, chillaxing. Really chilly though. You're a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Can we push him in? I want to push him in. Go right in the hole. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. Point is that we all play a part in our life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. You happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call. Okay there, buddy. Whatever the fuck you say. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not going to be winning after we're done with you. Now boys, there's no need for melodrama. Makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. No, we're actually gonna do it. We're gonna beat you up. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Ah, the lackeys. Thing change. There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Because I have a box of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. We have the upper hand now, buddy. Joke's on you, regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I throw these in your precious hole? Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. We got him. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. Drop him in, bop, that's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool. Ah, he's sweating, we got him sweating. Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Oh, very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. No. What, like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh, we're all gonna die. Is it gonna get slightly colder? Ooh. Look at him, he's so scared. Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
No.
Iggy tried to twist away. No. But in the struggle, they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
No. Drop the coat, Iggy. Drop the coat. You reckless child. What have you done? You're the one that attacked me, buddy. Luca, listen to me. Hold tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. What channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening. You do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Iggy, no! I didn't like you at first, but man, just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Iggy, my man, my dude, my guy. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Oh, because you're so nice, Smog, and you're a fun, cool person. Yeah. Check Smog out. There's some Overwatch, and I know you've been playing a bit of Helldivers recently, if I'm not mistaken, and a lot of variety stuff, but there's a lot of cool, fun stuff in his streams, so you should check them out. Yeah, this is getting intense. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go? Oh.
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Make him let go. Long life? I'll have you know I can still play 25. As if their body. You should have heard me sing the part of Phyllis Young. Aww. No. I need to get better at shouting people out as they come in, because, you know, everyone's still cool. A lot of my mutuals are so much fun and cool to hang out with.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Drop. Wow, can you believe this guy? We got home.
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. No, Kerr. Die, die, die. Luca, look at me. Oh, it's okay. No, he's crying. He's crying. No,
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
No, Iggy. You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
Luca, hold on. I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. No, I'm just a no-good bully. The music's picking up and everything, my god. Like Euchre. Iggy, no.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you needed to do with bullies. No, Iggy. No, we'll figure this out. We'll push them off as soon as we bring you guys up, okay? We'll do something. It's fine. Iggy. No. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. I know, this is completely out of left field. Two birds with one stone. No, Iggy. Makes sense for us to fall together. No. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. No, Iggy. There's always another way, my guy. I know your face is mutated, and I know we haven't been friends, but dude, we've got a good friendship going forward. Okay. We're going to refuse. We're gonna refuse, okay? We'll come back and accept it at some point, but not today.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help.
Ew. Ew.
Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you?
Oh my god. Push him in, you guys. Push him in.
Now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress.
No, it was for Iggy, not you, bitch. Not you, bitch.
I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
The founder?
A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face.
Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Oh my god. Alright, well, wait. Oh, that's the one. Oh, we've got a hum over there now. Okay. We're gonna accept Iggy's request this time. I'm sorry, Iggy.
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request. With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Oh, good. I feel like a shitty person.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
No. Why? Why is that the right choice? He shot them out so it wouldn't explode. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Yeah, really, Jesus Christ, man. Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Wait. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamin is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. Guk makes things cold and fireworks made the whole freeze over. That's one way of putting it, yes. Yeah, I know. This entire time. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. We already know we've died 3 times.
We have some idea what that would look like.
Yeah. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. I don't like your way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. I don't want to be the protagonist right now, man. Let me be a side character. Please, I want to be a side character. Me and why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in...
Oh, Luca Banhorn? You're going to save the world. Do-do-do-do. I don't wanna.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
You hate this character, as in Kerr, or oh, Nat. Yeah, I don't like Nat either.
In Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Wait.
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
What the fuck?
I was even starting to like Iggy.
I did like Iggy.
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Wait a sec, what? Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, let me look this up. Beacon Pines 2. Came out in September 2022, this game. It doesn't seem to say directly that there's going to be a sequel, so that was just a play on words, but that's stupid. Alright, I guess we go to the only other option we have right now, which is... Welcome to Beacon Pines. Well, it's just like, we can't do anything else there, so it's like, are they actually gonna make another game, or is it just... Yeah, the only other option right now we have is Hum. So we're gonna go back over here. I feel bad for anyone who's like hopping in and out of these streams, because you would have like, you would have an idea of what's going on, but like when you jump from like one branch to a whole nother branch, it's like, oh my god, how do you know all this stuff, or how do you know not to do this or this going on? And it's cool, I do love it, but I just feel bad for anyone hopping in and out. It is so much fun, I do love it. I like the pacing of it, I like the mystery aspect, I like the multiple endings kind of thing. I do like how you kind of discover your choices as you go. Like I said, it's a little confusing for someone outside, but it's cool to be like, oh my god, I know that. How does that fit with that? Or like, oh, Mr. Nuncreed's involved. So now, when we talk to him, he pushes us into the phone booth, and now it's like, oh, he's also involved in that sense, so... let's hum our way out
And
of
in the
this.
stillness, he began
So
to
in this one,
hum.
Gran's planning on exploding the source, and Nuncreed is we stumbled upon his underground lair, and he knows something going on here. He's part of the research or something like that. We don't actually know what his role is, but he was dumping a dead body at one point and tried to snatch Luca.
After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody.
We still technically haven't. So in this group too, we got Rollo and Beck, but the other one we still gotta figure out how to save kidnapped Rollo. Yes, Sibaka.
It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother. Shivering in the raw
They
snow,
had their song.
he began to hum it out loud.
Singing the world, or saving the world with singing. Humming, specifically.
Gran lowered the torch, listening closely. As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out. A few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself. Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Why are all the endings so, like, sad all in their own little different ways? Like, this is very cute, family nostalgic sad. The other one was sad because Iggy had to die. Like, come on, man, play with the
Luca
heartstrings.
lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Oh yeah, in this one, apparently a few towns over, there was like a death certificate for Gran, so we're not even sure if it's a real Gran right now. Only people who call me that are my dad and your mother.
Luca blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly. He could just make out the impression of a familiar face.
Wait.
He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees.
Wait. Oh my god. That's her mom.
Something about her was undeniably his mother.
What the fuck? It could have been the goose still. Why did our mom age? Why? What?
Only smaller, older, changed.
What happened to mom? Mom? That's right, buckaroo. What? What? I was just talking about playing on my heartstrings, man.
Luca sprinted as fast
We
as he
found Mom,
could
though.
toward his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their
Why have
bodies.
you been acting as Gran? Eleanor? I thought you were gone. Should have known I would never abandon my son. Yeah, that's true, Is this just a disguise? Maybe?
Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now. You were exposed. Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? When Beck got a piece of this in her hair, it turned white. That was her hint. Oh my god. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luca. Why did you lie to me? It tore me up, Luca, but I did to keep you safe. Couldn't let him know about the goo. Thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone. You could have trusted me. These are bad people, Luca. They won't stop until they get what they want. They don't care who gets hurt in the process. Like Dad. They killed Dad. Well, I don't know if it's perennial specifically, but... And what do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. This is too big. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. It's the cold, hard truth.
Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the
I don't
snow
like Nuncreed.
as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Beck and Rollo just watching like, What charms do I have right now? You don't understand. He always wins. The founder, right? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Another chapter.
Chapter 9. The Devil You Know.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Maybe it's someone we know. Maybe the
7
founder is
months
someone
ago.
else. Oh,
Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering.
this is where the body was from.
No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door
Oh
bust
my
open with
God.
mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant.
Wait, does that mean everyone else in Operation Sparkplug knows?
It was some sort of laboratory.
They would have to.
In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus Liquamen. There were dozens of them. Every one stamped failed.
Stop getting tested with forces. You shouldn't mess with them.
Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching.
Time.
She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod.
No.
Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
And that is what change is all about. Oh, we're coming. Coming through and grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Terrible, terrible outlook. Change is a choice. I'm tickled pink that we'll all be making that choice together. How great is that? This man is a liar. Oh? Excuse me? I will not. This town has a dangerous secret, and perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. You aren't making any sense, dear. Call him out, Mom.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible. No. We know what's up, we know what's up. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. So they moved us in our sleep. We just had to leave town for a few days. Oh, we did have to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated, Miss Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to. You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? Oh? You sniveling little worm. Oh. This is growing tiresome. A little help, please? Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have a whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. Well, yeah, I guess we still don't know what the whole festival mystery is. And technically, there's no mystery yet, but why are they doing it? Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof. I am the proof. I am Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Well, aren't you just sneaky as the Dickens? We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town is paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry about this disruption. Nah, take him out, guys, take him out. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable so that she can get the help she needs. Nah. Nancree, she's not the one who's disturbed. Stand up, you two-timing clown. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is... Oh look, Iggy's back. He's down by those balloons. We're not friends though. Oh? That's quite enough, Mr. Nancree.
Torment dragged on Joseph
Are you?
Nancree's face.
Are you the founder? That'd be quite odd. But... Yes, sir. Take him away. No, I want them to see this. Oh. Is he Valentine? Sharper Valentine? Just a young shep? You've been quite the thorn in my side, like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess, you look
He
dreadful.
paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
With people getting older, it is possible for people to get younger. Consider yourself in rare company. You managed to pull one over on me, because it was part of Sharper Valentine's inheritance that he had. The children of Valentine had to adopt a child in order to adopt the whelp. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. Well, at least we didn't all freeze over and die. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter, your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Kerr? Yes, sir? It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir, of course, sir. You've done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to compense. We agreed on.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you're most gracious. Yeah. Oh my god.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
You're Sharper
A
Valentine, aren't you?
triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a
Oh
belching
my
green.
god. God
A
damn it.
hushed horror gripped the crowd.
Oh my god.
This is a story about change.
Wait, no? So you didn't see that coming. Good. I don't like it. I don't want him.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything's so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. The festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Ah, wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
You have brought the foul harvest. Sharper, you malicious bastard. Oh, we got Malice. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Sorry, but this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr?
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You coward. No. Does anyone else have something to
A
contribute?
helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
I thought so. Do you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You clearly lost without me. No, we were fine. And that leads me nicely to my children. Daddy? Oh my god. I gave you both the greatest gift a parent could give. The opportunity to prove yourself in my absence. Squandered. To say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. But I... Silence. Augustus. An adult is speaking. Oh my god. I'm your ego buddy there. Don't know which is worse, a son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Harris, you failed me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Father, I have been wasting my time, dear. What have you accomplished? I was focusing on cementing our legacy. Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? But what about... It's alright, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where's Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you've said enough. Nonsense. The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. Yeah, take him out. I get he's trying to be a good guy now, but you've obviously done some things that are pretty bad, so. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. You always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. Like Dad said, once you say yes to Harper and Valentine, you can't say no. You have to continue to say yes. No matter, cheer up. You're about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. They're gonna sell the immortality. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor desperate to recapture his youth. Oh my god. He played his part and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again. Just make a new town. Jesus. And I'm willing to share spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty. Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest? Huh. You think that puffed up Blathers guy could have accomplished all this? Dawn, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow, you've earned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Actor. Don't like it. And that's why he's like, I look 25. Patrick C. Montesquieu. Thespian extraordinaire at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. Truly was a role of a lifetime. Wait. So this Bill Kerr was a patsy the whole time? Now that your secret's out in the open, what's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most. What? I accidentally kicked my desk. It's fine. I feel like most people didn't actually tell the clipboards what they feared. That would be an odd question to answer, but you never know. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. I do not know what you fear the most. I don't know if I know what I fear the most. I fear a few things, but it's not really like standard spooky stuff, I guess. Dying alone? Oh, okay. That's a pretty good one. I think a lot of people these days tend to have more, I mean, people still fear like stuff like spiders and snakes, but I feel like when people ask like what their their greatest fear is, I think most people tend to go for more of the psychological, emotional one. If you're dying and getting back up, Like Dark Souls? I've never played Dark Souls. Do you mean like reanimating, like zombie kind of thing? Or like having to constantly respawn because you just keep getting killed? I'm not afraid of you. How the young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends have made a habit of disrupting my plans. That's fear number 2. I don't know. When it comes to dying, I feel like I don't fear much. I mean, I guess dying alone in the sense of having no friends and stuff like that, I guess that would be on my list. What a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. Actually, if I didn't, I already did. If I didn't do something, we'd all die frozen over. Gonna die. Oh, you mean just get isekai to Dark Souls? I see. That's fate for you. Can't do this. Oh, but I can. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do, given time. Now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I ever bought. But well worth it. Heh.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Take him out, boys. Take him out. Enough chit-chat. Let's go to work, shall we? What do you want?
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
You lose a fragment of yourself each time. That's an interesting concept.
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous property. Beacon Pines became famous. A secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all.
Oh my god.
Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
Because you guys kept bugging the source.
The end. This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now.
I think we've got one more branch to go up.
You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing.
You have to kill everybody. That is the only way.
Let's see.
Yeah, because this route's run through. I've done literally everything here. So, up here. This is when he brings us down the phone and takes us away. Beat him up,
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes.
Let's get him.
Like a trap ready to spring.
Run, Luca, run.
Luca felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I just want this all to be over. Of course, I'm sure we'll all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rollo at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Run, Luca. Of course. Luca? You know your dad and I were good friends back in the day, and then you killed him. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. See ya. No. I didn't mean to go to the library, to the treehouse. Ah, Sharper Valentine, huh? He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice. Mama always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up, but my problems always seem to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead. Anything so long as you stay out of my murder lab. Very true, very true. Let's see what Sharper Valentine has to say. The festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree. This is more than a little sad. It's worse than sad. This is your festival, my guy. It's boring. If we did a little something to spice things up. I'm listening. You know the festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if someone...
The two scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
They did switch the signs around. Are those... Is that like his assistant? He also shrunk down with him? that why they're wearing like a suit? I want to see what Dawn has to say. Dawn knows what's up. Hey Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? The Croc is your favorite character? I haven't really interacted with the Croc too much. I was checking out reports about increased activity in town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Typical shady stuff. I like Dawn a lot, and I like, I really like, Beck's design, but... yeah, Dawn is pretty cool. I do like bats, if it's not obvious by panel. Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. Let's go, Dawn. I do my best work at night. Yeah, you're sleeping. It's the day. Let's go talk to the Croc. Oh, you mean the not this Croc, the Croc that foretells everything. It's kind of nice to get that bit of a warning. I mean, we know mainly what's up anyways, but identify yourself, please. Nellie Meowdo. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Yay. The Reading one. Hold please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. She gonna let us in? Our harvest awaits. Whoa. Could get a wrench to noggin stinking up on a guy like that. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Don't scare a man while he's drunken, Sonny. Evening, Jeff. It's kinda late to be junkin'. Might as well ask the same thing of you. Find anything good? Ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. One to find treasure in the junk, eh? Learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. But this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I better get going. Yeah, we got a mission. Save him, Rollo. We gotta go save Rollo. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. I got you. No, you're not doing anything? Okay. What about you? Oh, can I do any more fishing? No, I can't do any more fishing. Oh, no, don't do this.
Luca wrapped some tea, you know.
We're just gonna dip. Sorry, Dad. See ya. Rollo.
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rollo. Oh. Rollo, wherever you are, hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
Needs a bit of a rest. Too much worrying.
He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Isn't that Rollo spot, or is that where we usually sit? We're gonna fall asleep overnight?
Once again, Luca found himself in a vast black
time for
expanse.
dream sequence.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed.
This is kind of interesting because it knows kind of what routes you've taken just based on which charms you've gotten, and it knows, hey, you can't get this charm until you've done this, so we know that you did this route at this time, kind of thing.
He found himself
or had this
standing
dream
in front
at
of
this
the
time.
frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember.
Why are you crying? Are you okay? Are you good? I will send you a virtual hug. I don't know how that works, but I'm sending it to you. It has been a while though. It has. All on your own. I mean, I don't know. I mean that's good. I mean I've done the living a long while away from society and internet and stuff like that. I don't know. I started to miss it. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I hate disturbing people, so that's why I tend to be a bit quieter. But yeah. Just find a pillow, get some soundproofing, put it around the pillow and scream into it. Or if there's a park nearby, people might think you're crazy, but that's okay. Who cares if other people think you're crazy? Most of you won't even... Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I unfortunately have a quiet voice, which means a lot of times people don't hear me. But it's okay. I don't know, both have their benefits and cons and stuff like that, but it's I assume someone asked you to be quiet, which is unfortunate, but yeah, go out in the park. Oh, true. Just, I mean, you could try whispering, but I totally get the being too hype about something and getting a little too loud kind of thing. Maybe soundproofing? I don't know. It depends on the extent of what your setup and stuff is. I wish I could hang out during non-DGen hours a little bit. I mean, I can in the morning, but not in the afternoon, evening. But alas, just whispers only. This is not an ASMR stream. I feel like I didn't get that much quieter. But I mean, texting is always an option, but I guess it depends on what you're talking about. It's so much easier to communicate with words. Mind you, words are also hard. I'm not saying it's that simple, but you know, only whispers. Only whispers in stream. Nothing else. Nothing louder than a whisper. Okay, guys? Okay? I feel like I want to whisper, but I also want to make sure you guys hear me, so that's okay. I don't know how easy it is for you just to wander out somewhere and just yell a little bit if you need to, get a bit of the loud out, get a bit of the hype out. But alas, I mean, I've been a shit disturber in a small town before, where we went out at like 2-3 a.m. We were drinking, and then we started banging on stop signs to stop. And then this lady with like cats like in her window just glared out at us, and I was like, oh. It's not good. That's not good. I guess, yeah. I know it's not necessarily something you want to spend money on, but I guess looking into soundproofing options is always a good idea. When I was in the middle of the COVID pandemic, I was in a house and there was no soundproofing between us and the lower apartment, and we could literally hear them on speakerphone and stuff like that, and it got a bit much, especially with everyone being home all the time. Because they also had kids, so they were running around, but... Oh, Final Fantasy stuff, I assume, but... Fun times.
Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket. A keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. You made me proud, Buckaroo.
Aww.
Luca turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face.
Yeah, what's up, Dad?
A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together.
Beacon Pines.
Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize
No.
every single detail.
Are you telling me this is the last time I'll see you?
Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you.
For the future.
Without knowing why, Luca began to weep.
Aw.
Is any of this real? Are you real?
Aww. He misses his
Luca's
dad.
father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me.
Ah, yes. So, kind of, not really. Only in your memories.
Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears.
4 raiders from Fizzlord ZX. Have joy. That is epic.
Raiders,
Welcome.
Oh my god. Fizz Raid, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How are y'all doing? How's your evening? What game are you guys playing? Were you playing more was it? Oh my god, was it Metal Gear? I was thinking the game is called Snake, but Snake is the main character. Oh, that was supposed to be a shout out. Give me a second, and my brain doesn't work sometimes. But hello, hello. My name is Solar Spike. I am a horror puzzle streamer. Right now, we're playing a mystery game called Beacon Pines. It's kind of a choice-based game. We're through quite a few of the options, but yeah, we are hanging out and having fun. If you guys don't know Fizz, he's always around, always giving us a good time with some funny references with the TTS. So yeah, you all should check him out. But thank you for the raid. Oh my god. Feel free if you need to get drinks, food, if you need to rest, whatever you need to do. But thank you for the raid, Fizz. That's so sweet of you. What were y'all up to?
I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone.
Oh, I see, I see. This is us talking to... We're in a bit of a dream sequence right now. Oh. Oh, no, you do. Thank you for the bongs and Mata. I love the Bulbasaur emote though. Bulbasaur is my favorite Gen 1 starter. Probably actually one of my favorite starters of all time. And I usually don't pick grass type. I have a Bulbasaur on like a shelf behind me. Oh, it's so sweet, so sweet. But yeah, welcome in guys, enjoy your stay. I hope you hang around. If not, like I said, feel free to get water, whatever you guys need to do to rest up. And yeah, oh my god, there's so many. Oh, the cry laugh is so cute. Oh, that's awesome. There's so many cool ones. No, not the sad one. The sad one. No, he's just a puddle. No. Oh, it's so cool.
Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's cool. I love Bulbasaur, but you know, I feel like a lot of the starters, a lot of people like from first gen, but Bulbasaur is just, I don't know, cute. he's so like cuddly. I don't know. He just gives like good boy vibes. I think so.
I think so.
We're
His father
starting
pulled
to
him in for an
understand.
embrace. Time to go, Buckaroo.
Our inner consciousness is telling us it's time to do what we need to do.
Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Is it Gran? Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below.
Sour Patch Kids, sour first, but then sweet once you know them. Aww. I've never heard that before. That makes sense. I see it.
Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Uh-oh.
Chapter 5.
We need the bat. We need the bonk bat ready, guys. Get the bonk bat ready.
Dangers big and small.
Get ready to bonk whatever comes through the door.
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight.
We didn't seem to recognize the
Keeping
voice.
his eyes fixed on the hatch,
So that's
he
pretty
inched backward to
concerning.
the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh. Stop right there. Or I'll... Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Oh yeah, in Beacon Pines there's a lot of aging up and aging down kind of thing, because we found out our gran is... It depends if you want spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, don't tune out for a sec, but our gran is actually our mom that was aged up, and then the old town's founder got aged down and is Solomon. But Rollo, who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. See? We needed the bat. Whoa, take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Haha, uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. Wouldn't he notice that we're much smaller than him now? Really is you? Prove it. Flamin' chicken coop, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo.
Yeah.
Only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? Don't know. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. Definitely. They made my hands all big. Look.
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Rollo doesn't know. He's completely aged up. Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rollo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Oh my god, Rollo, you've just grown up, man. You grew up. Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
How's he gonna react? What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo. Rollo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Why? Everyone would know. So, like, as soon as Rollo got back, they would be like, why is Rollo so grown up? You think people would become more suspicious. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. Ew. Ew. The ew continues. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sort of smashed open my cage and escaped. Oh my god, Rollo. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did, but it's all a bit of a blur. Did they just release him into the wild? They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it. This is awesome. Just wait till you get the back pain. Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I snatched, I know where snatched people go. We finally have a lead on what happened to your family. I mean, I personally know, but... Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger, huh?
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
You're still human. Okay, human is a term I should be using a little more loosely, but you're still human. You're still an adult. You're just an adult. You don't have superpowers as far as we know, to be fair. I'll take them all on. Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah. Oh, did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? Oh, Beck hasn't met Rollo in this time. This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. Oh, Beck cut off, the piece of their hair. Or her hair. So you're just hanging out with your large adult friend? Ah, no, this is my buddy Rollo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. Seems a little old. I'll have you know this is a recent development. The heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. Nah. Beck's our friend. I like Beck. I like Beck's design, but Beck's hair usually is not covered up in a beanie like that. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. It must be so weird Beck just seeing an adult being like, ah yes, our mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I can hear your racket from a mile away. We should probably keep it down then, because if Rollo has actually escaped, then yeah, it's not good, See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rollo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. We got this. Speaking of, though, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break before we see what Beck has to say. So I will be quick so we can figure it out quickly. And bake. Yeah, because for anyone who doesn't know, Rollo or Beck got a bit of goop on their hair earlier, so I don't know if I said that before. I can't remember. My brain goes most of the time. But we shall see. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep. We know what's up.
Zio go, Zio. Stronger than before go, Zio. Powered up for more go, Zio. Rangers at the core, Zio Power Rangers. Higher they can soar go, Zio. Fired up for more go, Zio. Even up the score, Zio. Go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
Zio Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's been so long since I watched. I think I watched the movie that came out a little while ago, but I haven't actually watched Power Rangers in so long. I'm excited though. There's like an anime coming out that's not, it's not Power Rangers, but it's like what would happen if like a Power Ranger S team saved the world, but then they were like actually evil kind of thing and it was all just an act. I'm excited for that. It's definitely a Power Rangers parody, but I should go back and watch some more Power Rangers. Yeah, I wish I knew the name of it. Here, let me look this up. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah, because it's... yes, yes, yes. The Yamate Kudasai. What was the name for this? Oh, it's Go-Go Loser Ranger. The name is Go-Go Loser Ranger, so check it out. Yeah.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
It's okay, we can trust. Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's always the knocking that gets me. I think I'm more scared of real life than I am of scary things, because I also have like other stuff, but it's always the knocking that gets me. And I know it just continues, but it's always the first knock. I always yeah, it always gets everyone. My god. It's so perfect. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. First order of business was trying to salvage my hair, so I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. A Bulbasaur laughed. I just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? Kinda felt like a change. It's going to take forever to grow out. Yeah, totally didn't get some mysterious chemical on it that turned it white. You're the one who said the change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. I guess maybe her mom's in on the immortality selling thing too, maybe. Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Yep. Beck. He is. Him and his work cult of personality. Not going to ruin this job for Nellie. We didn't say we were going to ruin it. We can call him a creep without ruining the job. Means so much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough for her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. Oh, wow. I thought you liked it here, Beck. These people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. Maybe because there's a frozen Beacon Pines right next to us. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Ooh, burn, burn. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what she can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peep.
She sighed,
No.
and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
No, we're just gonna dip. I know moving is hard, honey, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Yeah, because it's totally Beck's fault. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Ooh. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Oh my. It's quite the threat. Think of all the rebellious you'll look then. How rebellious you'll look then. Excuse my not reading properly. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Yeah. Let's get back to it. Let's get the story back. I need to know what's up. The next part is a bit more important. Ugh. I'm not reading it right. I could just read it, but my brain is like, I must mix the words to say it how I would say it, you know? Parent to be thing. See, my brain, it's not. Dyeing hair is a form of rebellion. Oh, yes. Crazy, crazy. I've never dyed my hair, but I have a friend who did it a lot. It always looks so cool. It's always like, oh, it's so cool. I'm kind of jealous. But I've got, well, if you've seen my other models, my non-VTuber models, my PNG models, my hair is pretty much the same as Rollo's fur. It's pretty ginger. So I got a pretty cool hair color from the get-go, so that's pretty fun. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Yeah, what'd we find? What'd we find? Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr. Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Oh, it tapped into the radios. Apologies. I have the founders on the line. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the thing about color too. Anytime you get it, it fades. So if it fades into a nice color, it's good. But if it fades into a color you don't like, it's very unfortunate. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Ah, the founder. Hello, sir. It's nice to hear from you. Oh, back when no. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Oh, the body was the old one.
Yeah? Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow, can't stick around, have to keep moving on, guess what lies ahead, only one way to find out, must keep on moving ahead, no time for guessing, follow my plan instead, trusting in what you can't see, take my lead, I'll set you free, follow me, set me free, trust me and we will escape from the city, I'll make it through, follow me, set me free, trust me and...
Very nice, very nice. Okay, I don't recognize that one. It's probably a song, but my brain has trouble distinguishing sometimes. Sonic? Oh, I have never played a Sonic game or watched anything Sonic. Except for the new Sonic movies. I shouldn't say I haven't consumed. I haven't played Sonic Adventure 2. No, I haven't. It makes sense. Rolling at the same speed of sound kind of puts the context there. Oh, did I haven't consumed a lot of Sonic stuff, or Sonic Adventure 2 specifically? I can add it to my playlist of games I should play. Is it on PC? Or is it... Oh, it's GameCube. I have a Wii. I could, I have one of the GameCube, things. It's on PC. Okay, let me add it before. Sonic Adventure 2. Let me look this up on Steam real quick. Give me a second, guys. Sonic Adventure 2. Okay. It is being added to the wish list for now. Ah, perfect. I got it added. I didn't know Spitter was a Sonic fan. I know he's a Final Fantasy fan, of course, and stuff like that, but no, I didn't know about the Sonic. Maybe he's asleep. Maybe we won't find out. Shh. It'll be a surprise when I start playing. Might be a little bit till I get to it, but it is in the wish list, so maybe next time it goes on sale. Not that it's that expensive. I think it said it was like 14 bucks Canadian or something like that, but not bad, not bad. But if I can get a better deal on it, why not? Nelly Meowdle seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had a chance to suggest it. Ah, excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Oh, I don't I don't have a throne. Her work must be complete before the festival. I'll make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. I don't have any of that set up. I don't know how that works. I've never set any of that up. I just added the donation thing like a day ago and I'm not even sure if it works properly, and I was like, I do want to set up a throne and stuff like that, but I just haven't done it. I should look into how to add the Steam stuff, but I just haven't. I'll figure it out. I don't have a command for it. I just set it up like in the panels. You don't have to though, Fish. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's all good. I will set that stuff up. I will set that stuff up. And then I will let you do it. But I there's a lot of stuff I gotta set up still. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. When she has finished the work, you need to make a determination regarding her. Uh-oh. Long-term prospects in the company. They're gonna kill her. They're gonna kill her. Only if necessary, of course. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We're in the end game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott? Uh-oh. I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. Beck now knows her mom's in danger. No loose ends, sir. When she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I must suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh. Oh, don't say that to the founder. The founder is too egotistical. It's just we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand, I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Sure there, sure. Well, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, of course. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. Whoa, indeed. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone? As far as we know, and it's very likely, yes. Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. No, it's very no. Kerr is the top banana perennial harvest, but he's not. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field? Yes, Rollo, we have another one. Another one on top. What the hell is my mom caught up in? It's her dream job. But she must know the kind of thing that they're researching and the risks associated with working on such a thing. Like, the fact that it's like, oh, this is like, you know, one of those things. Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was the person's Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. It does seem like a poor choice just to dump the body in the dumpster outside, though. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. She knows. She knows. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. It's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? Coop on the radio said they weren't going to hold her until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her. Rescue mission time.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome mat from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Very convenient, very convenient. We like that. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Here's a reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. Even has the exits marked. Guys. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. Heist time? Heist time? Let's go. It's officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
Hey.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of tech, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
Yeah, it's okay. We got Big Rollo. He'll just crush everything.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement.
Crime, yes. we crave a little bit of violence every once in a while. Heisting doesn't have to be violent though, but maybe it will be.
This could just work.
The
final day before the festival would be used to prepare.
Yes.
They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain.
Let's go. Our enemy's enemy is our friend, right? I think that's the saying. I think that's right.
and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
Rollo's
They hadn't
gonna
slept
be a
at all
bit
that
suspicious.
night. The festival was to
Just
begin
existing,
in one
though.
day, and they each had their assignments.
Yeah, 'cause Rollo can't really be seen in town. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial? Is my middle name. Uh-huh. Sure there, buddy Rollo. And how do you plan to explain your
He
new
waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance? She'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ileana won't shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? Oh. Once she understands the danger Nellie's in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. We're getting your mom involved. Okay. At least me with Jeff and then Iggy. It's okay, we like Iggy. He's a bit of a bully, but it's fine. He had his redemption in the other branch. How are we gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence, and
Well, Godspeed. I kind of want to see Roxy's reaction to seeing Rollo. I think it'd be kind of funny. Okay, into town we go. Gotta go to Jeff. Let's find Jeff. Iggy wasn't in his normal spot. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. No, this is the right way. Jeff. Hey Jeff. What can I do you for? I got a favor. Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest. Hate's a strong word. Feels correct though. Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say something like that, Jeff. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters. I thought you might be able to help. That's a perfect nervous look.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Oh, not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Fight? Fight. I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves.
Luca wasn't ready to. He shouted out again.
Shit. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. That's some shit. I'm made you laugh. Seems worth helping. Hide. Oh, we got posture check, stretch, hydrate. I will fix my posture, then I'll stretch, and then I'll hydrate. How you doing, Gamma? Oh. Y'all are always out helping me take care of my good health, making sure I'm hydrated and stretched out. Oh, I almost dropped my mic. Whoops. Get some water. I got my water for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I am sitting like a normal human being. We are all stretched out and ready to continue the heist.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then. Oh, we're calling him a coward. This will definitely work.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say, I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
But was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I got just the thing. While we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free at all. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Tried sharing progress on the cute VTuber. Yeah, I'm working out with my friends. Oh, bonk 'em, bonk 'em. Definitely bonk 'em. Give him all the bonks. Give him the bonk. I don't know what the comment is. I don't need to know what the comment is, but if it feels like it deserves a bonking, give it a bonking. That's my one phrase of wisdom I will give you today. Done. That's cool that you're, are you doing like, are you doing the VTuber outfit, or are you just doing like design for the VTuber outfit? That's still cool though. Oh, I love doing art and stuff like that. My friends and I are doing a bit of an art challenge right now where we each created our like own OCs kind of thing. I didn't really like mine that much, but don't tell them that. Because they always be like, no, you're good. I'm decent, but my friends are a lot more talented than I am. Not that I'm not talented, but so I've been having fun drawing their characters and stuff like that, so that's super cool. It's like a draw it in your own style, but just between friends. I usually post them on Instagram and stuff. You're doing everything, rigging art and everything. Jesus. I looked into doing it once and I was like, this is a lot of work. That is a commitment, but good on you for it. Like that's crazy amazing. Yeah, well I imagine because the more detail, the more rigging, the longer it's gonna take, right? But that's awesome. That's so cool. So very cool. I have mad respect for anyone who does that kind of stuff. There's one artist who's VTuber art and stuff, and I really like, and I always look at getting a commission, and it's like $4,000. I'm like, because I do want to get kind of my own custom model one day, but yeah, no, it's a lot of money, but it's definitely reasonable when you think about how much work goes into it. So like, good on you for like doing that. That's crazy. That's so cool. Now we gotta find Iggy. Iggy and Tish, where are you? They're usually over here. It's so cool. It's so very cool. They usually hang out here. Where are they? Is the question. I don't think they're here, but I doubt they're up at my dad's grave. My dad's not actually buried there, but alas. Guys, don't worry, getting Tisher. They must be over, near... Dawn, have you seen Iggy and Tish? You ever wonder why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? Clipboards, they're just trying to make us happy. Nah, they don't make anyone happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. Dawn, your wisdom... whoops. Your wisdom is greatly appreciated. They must be over here somewhere. They must be, because usually they're hiding out in like the main area, yeah. Hey Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try and tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We have an offer. We're listening. Hey, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each
Iggy
other.
gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. Oh, he's already having... Oh my god, Iggy. Oh, I feel so bad. He had to die in the other one. Oh. But lately, life has been kinda... strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What'd you say we... break our hostilities, at least for now? We do like breaking things, I know. I know you told me that before you died. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's
Yes,
face.
he's in. My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime. You don't have to be jealous, Iggy. Let's have intellectual
Iggy
conversations.
glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause
With a
chaos.
quick nod, Luca was off.
Oh, we got the crew ready to go. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
Oh, they invited us to hang out at the treehouse. Oh.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh, I never expected this day to come, my guys. How wonderful.
Chapter
Aw.
7.
So sweet.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation. And
Yes.
thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of.
Yes.
So far, everything was in order.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
Yes.
Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Oh, we still gotta figure out the
And
Roxy.
Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Yeah, he definitely would attract attention.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest.
Oh.
The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe,
Oh,
90%
he's gonna be a
confidence.
clipboard.
Rollo
Oh,
took a
or
few
not.
vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
I was like, oh, they're gonna try and make him a clipboard. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. What's inside it, huh? What's inside the crate, Rollo? I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
It's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Let's go. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the
let's
Perennial Harvest
go.
headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder? Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just
He
check.
stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you don't want to explain the founder why I'm... If you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, Rollo's good. Rollo's actually pretty smart. Maybe the age up made him smarter. Maybe he's shown that he's pretty smart. He plays the goofy guy. He does smart things and you're just like, ah, interesting. Well, it's your funeral. Mind you, people are not just a single type of person, so it really shouldn't be that surprising, but you always see it that way in media. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo
I'm-
panicked.
Our harvest awaits. That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Oh, our harvest awaits. Ready to light the this candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this perennial hand fist. Oh. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Let's go, Rollo. You got this. Just open the damn door. I got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Oh, okay, okay. Type security, eh? You can do it. Haha. Whew. That was close. As our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Definitely a classic clipboard phrase. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle. I'll head to the east to the founder's office. You think that's a great idea, confronting the founder by yourself? You two be safe. You should probably close up the crate. We're just leaving this here? Running to the harvest reception. Better not head that way. I guess it's to push back out. Oh, that's odd. It's not even any cups for the water. Very odd, very odd. Wait. Oh. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
Ah, he wasn't prepared for this. No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people got me in. Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? Ah, he's playing along, eh? They brought me here and locked me up. When they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We got a plan. Don't trust him, Luca. Don't trust him.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We gotta go get out of here. We can't just leave yet. But they'll catch us again. I gotta do something first. Oh. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw the door that said Founder. It's just down this way.
Luca happened
It's
to
gonna
notice
push
a
us in
plaque
a
above
cell.
the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Ah. So it is. It's Pretty lucky I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. If Solomon just came from it, Luca, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick up the clue, pick up the clue. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luca
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Oh. Mom clutch? Mom in clutch? Mom came in clutch? Don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Just doing our gardening. Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to
Solomon
green.
doesn't know this is a heist. How did you do that? Good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone stops us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Oh, look, there's the... Oh, he was throwing darts at his son, are you kidding me? Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing, we're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. I need you to get us there. But if someone catches us, we should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen,
Is he
a
gonna
green
bonk
cursor
us in the
blinked
head?
in a
He's just
password
gonna
field.
bonk us in the back of the head. I can feel it. Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
Again?
The screen blinked to life.
You guys need to
Columns
change your
of green
passwords.
numbers
Get like
glowed
a
on a black
password
background.
saver or like whatever those things are and figure it out. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password rule I heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. You're talking to the founder. Be careful, Luca. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. Villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into
Ooh.
a half smile.
Powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck. He's not happy.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Bingo, bingo. Doors open, Luca. You never failed to impress. What would have happened if Solomon wasn't here, though? What is that slippery lout even doing here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Oh? Maybe this one opens the lock. Oh? No, you did it on purpose. Crap, we've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all the
He quickly
noise.
skimmed the screen with his finger.
You got this, Luca. Here it is. Number 13806. Go, 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 go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Sure there, buddy. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. They're coming here. Aw, man. No water cups. Rollo. Oh. Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
Turn off the alarms, they're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Go ahead, smart them. Yeah, I think we've lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. You two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Decoy, decoys. Nope. Make a break for it. All it took was a little kick in the shin, eh? Did that little shit just kick me? Pulled it from our books. Luca kicked Roxy. Luca kicked Roxy. Don't just stand there after them. I'm not sure if that was this timeline or not, though. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom. Oh honey, what did you do to your hair? Oh, this is the first thing you say, not why are you here? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. That's okay, as long as you're proud. We need to get you out of here. We? Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I'm more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. That's what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. You told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie. I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on a discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. Sounds like the kind of thing you really shouldn't mess with, but alas. Secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The fallow harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Valentine's still around. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. I can relate to that. Oof, not the time, Beck, not the time. My role is to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result for today's festival. But you didn't, right? But Rolo is the successful.
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't too long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. He was doing it on purpose. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really, truly am sorry. Meh, these clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. That's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now. Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. We're gonna shrink Rolo back down after. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before he came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luco, we've got Dr. Modwell. I don't know. I always read meow. It does not say meow. Heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. What is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get there. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant. We found that in the
Solomon
lake.
muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs? Payroll? You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
It's gonna be constant. Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. I don't
tugged
trust
on each of the cabinets.
Well, we already know he's the bad guy, so of course I don't trust it, but if I hopped into this beforehand, it's obvious he's being suspicious. Sussy baka, as we said earlier, about the timelines. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. We're gonna find the key. Just to prove a point, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, the angle. Oh, I have to go here. Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Oh. Lock it, lock it. Locked. Wait, has Miss Nellie met the founder? That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with club friends. Barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? Rolo, this is not the time, man. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. But now. Don't look at me, I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, you are. Now stay out. There's gotta be a secret exit in the founder's office. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Oh, he's gonna... Everyone else, huddle up. Oops. I think the little capper has gone on. Keeper, not capper. He be capping though. It's gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Meowdwell. A brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful enigmatic founder, Sharper the fallen progenitor who created this town, perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it. Tempest Lookamane, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste. That's why you need me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Give it this way. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rolo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You used a whole even villain monologue thingy about it.
Rolo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him. Luca. Over here. Ah, we're playing Tossies. I don't know what Tossies is, I just came up with that one. Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? Capturing and you much less leniency.
He pursed his
There's gonna
lips
be no
with feigned
leniency.
sincerity.
You're too egotistical for that. Are you kidding me? But I'll give you my word. If you hand it over now, none of you will be
A
harmed.
deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
We don't trust. We don't trust. You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter. Excuse me, smarter than you. Well, no, there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
It's like, that's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. You can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Did she switch him out?
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Uh-oh. A performance review is a death. Of course, sir. But first you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. Don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ah, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. Ah, yes. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great, and he said no because he knows how you are. Evil, conniving child. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. Wait, what did he do? What happened to Dad, though? As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal
A
life.
muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use the time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three, keep posts outside the door. Oh, they are going down. Only 3? Psh. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. No, I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Give me a second to think, Rollo. I'll come back to it. Rollo? You just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. No.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Excuse me. I need to talk. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to. I know, it's just we were so close. I got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Time wound all heals? What? Did I read that right, or am I all of a sudden illiterate? Dyslexic, I feel like is more correct. I don't know. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Oh? Luca, there's something you should know. After Miss Kerr locked me in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. A note from Dad! What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time of perennial harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts, and you didn't get any suspicious vibes from that? He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It's about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamin.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Rose. My brain just is sometimes dying this late at night. Sometimes it just is continuously dying throughout the day, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Science is often the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. Yes, it'd be cool. It would be cool, but I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. It's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Are we gonna freeze to death?
Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Oh my god.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing.
Yeah.
She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
Mom for the clutch.
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Almost taking him out. Oh. Oh. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Miss Lucas, Gran. It's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh, no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
It's gonna be whiskey. We gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
Swiped it out. No. Well, I guess that's it. We lost it. I want to be so sure about that. Let's go back. Back clutch, back clutch.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Oh, hello, Pico. Thank you for the raid. Swinging, 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 swinging. That's such a cute emote. I want to get some animated emotes at some point. There's so many cool ones, so many cute things, and I'm like, oh, I need some eventually. But, oh, it's so cute, so cute. Not at all, you're not. I mean, sometimes I'm headed to bed by now, but it's only because I've been tired lately, but we are good today. We are not hydrated to the point we have to run to the washroom constantly as well, which was yesterday.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked this wander potion for a little change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with
Let's
a
go.
little change.
Oh, the light sticks are so cool. I thought about getting like a rave light stick one. Oh, it's so cool, so cool. So hype, so hype. Like pocket change? You're on Lucky Penny. Yep, I plopped in the vial when no one was looking. What's that gonna do? No idea. That's the true beauty of science. Now we observe. Is he gonna choke on the penny? Please let him choke on the penny. Not that you should wish death on anyone, but... Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green
I hope he
mist.
dies. Oh! Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm he looks so angry. Father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we do what Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for Father, or young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
He's still not exactly our friend.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now. I don't get the spicy
Epilogue.
detail. Oh, we made it to an official end with an epilogue.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
I hope we hid the secret of the immortality stuff away so no one would ever find it after we
The
turned
chill
Rollo
of
back.
winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
No perennial harvest, no Valentine fertilizer, just
And as the
farming.
dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace,
Did we find
knowing
out
he is
technically
here for
that-
a reason.
Has this Luca found out that Gran is his mom? Yes, we gotta get the favorite sweater on, of course. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. I'm gonna swing by. Be there in a minute. A good old story. Yeah, there were a lot of emotional stuff going on. We had Iki sacrifice
Over
himself.
time,
and-
Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into
Aw.
storage.
So we do find out it's
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Oh, such a happy end. It is kind of cool though. I don't know. I like this game a lot. It's a good time. It's a good time. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I have a bunch of jam to finish drawing. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Are we gonna turn Mom back into a young person? Maybe Rollo doesn't get turned into a young person either. Poor Rollo. Hopefully it doesn't affect his him all that much. I know this is a fake grave. Oh. Wait. Does that mean we're in... Oh, bless us. Does that mean we're back in the old Beacon Pines? Oh. Here you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we broke the max capacity when Rollo and one looked at the world. Wow, we got Iggy and Tish there. We're friends now. Let's go. I decided to expand, but at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Iana's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. Let's go! I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. So Rollo hasn't been changed back. I guess everyone in the town would just be like, yeah, we know this weird shit happened, it's okay. We accept him as is, but I feel like that means he gets a shorter life, no? Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. Oh, sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell ya. I know. Very cool, very cool. Oh. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. Oh, he looks so happy. He always looks so drained. So grateful to Ileana and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Guess we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Very nice, very nice. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. Never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Aw. So sweet. Everything's like just perfect. I want to look around town. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day. Nice. He decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It's actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean that change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Aw, their relationship's better. Not that it was terrible before, but it's obviously a strain. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. I hope everyone's there, because I want to talk to everyone. Everything's all happy and good now. Nothing ever could go wrong. What's up? Look, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. The fish are back! Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swimming, fish. Don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I caught one. It's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. Someone else will catch it next time. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. That's so sweet. Oh, a little higher? Yep. A little lower? Yep. Tish, a little higher? Yep, stop. It's fine. I'm telling you. The angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Did you tell him not to... It's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Ah, fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic till we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. Nice. They'll be fine, right? Yeah. It'll be fine. Do you really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better? We have to loosen our grip a bit. Yeah, you're right. Lead the way. We gotta do Bex. We gotta meet up with Beck. Bye guys. Gotta go meet our other friends. Oh, there's baby Sherper. Young Mr. Vanford. How's little Solomon or Sherper doing? He's still glaring at us. Young Sherper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Motwell. She feels that Sherper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's go. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That's the objective, yes. But really all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. Can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Aww. What do you have to say? He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The
Closing
end.
her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Sigh of relief. It is done. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. She knew everything that was going on. Everything. What do you guys have to say? Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Sarah, you gotta come see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. Everyone's just happy enjoying town. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I know. It's too late. You're officially a person that cares. Oh. Everyone's just enjoying life, having a good time. Oh. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Ah yes, all is good and well in the world. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Fair enough, but I mean, that's quite the marketing. Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. Said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, build something alright. Oh, they got rid of the museum. Very nice, very nice. What have you got to say? I've been seeing you around. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of Iceman Comet at State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. That's a fun way of putting that in, like the, hey, this is how this happened. Yawn. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Let's go, Dawn. Very nice. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. Dawn kinda knew everything that was going on, but was like, I gotta get everything for the story. Good journalist, good journalist. Story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a big fancy city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time and check in, because apparently there's a lot of stuff going on in Beacon Pines. See what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? I like the just you get to go around town one more time and just talk to everyone and just kind of de-escalate, kind of chill out. Call it a reporter's intuition. Oh?
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. You're going on vacation? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand margaritas and forgotten obligations. Hell yeah. Excuse me. I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends. On your way out, then, eh? I'll be a feather on the wind. Going on vacation? For the first time in years, you do look like you need it. I feel like I look like I need it too. Now I've got you and your mom to thank. What's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Aww. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Good. Off to Beck's place we go. We should destroy the statue. Let's see what the... Oh wow, it's popping
Over the
in here.
school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that when they covered up the sores, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county. Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in. Yeah, it's very cozy, very cozy. Little library.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Just the did you know? The more you know. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town I was talking about, Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. Wow, they finished Hank Atomic, eh? How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. Just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. She's reading this, Beacon Pines. Maybe I'll do that. Come on, Rilla. For a second I thought he was incoming with...
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder, laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics. Was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I kinda got a reputation to uphold. We got him. We got him. Oh, nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience again for the first time. Guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. Oh, it's so fun! Wow, everything is so peaceful and nice. No one's trying to create immortality, kill anybody. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
I personally don't, but if Luca wants... You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. What are you guys doing here, huh?
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Oh. Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Well, maybe not completely.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Just using it as an amusement. Aw, are the bugs back? Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynastis Sidious. And that's good? It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become a bug capital of this county. I kinda wanna see what's up in Weepwood. If anything. Oh, they cleaned it up. That's good. No more chemical spill. No more people accidentally being mutated. Oh, there's Beck. What's up, Beck? I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. Hell yeah. You actually moved in. That's good, Beck. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds awful like putting down roots. Guess I decided this place is root worthy. Let's go. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most of the years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Oh, are we all going? Oh? Oh, a new tree for Dad! Oh. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. Oh, so sweet. Dad's favorite tree. We all owe you. Should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. I'm ready. I've talked to everyone. Do we have candy though? Or are we just gonna put it on our tab? Oh, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion or whatnot, rides on the house. Hell yeah. Gonna wanna hang on tight to that little tree. We just skipped the line. Oh, there's one.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along.
Are you Luca?
I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me.
Yeah. Narrator's Luca.
It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. Best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. I always said, the only thing fitter than fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. To make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Hell yeah. Yep. Thanks, all. Just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh god. Yeah, I won't be long. Be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. Oh, so sweet. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Oh, he's so sweet. Hey, Dad? Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. You are a little further. I know you understand. Wow. And that's the story of Beacon Pines. We did it. We got through it. We went through all the endings. We got through everything. Like, there's no way someone would play that, get the first end, and be like, nah, I'm done. It's kind of interesting because it is kind of like a straight game. Like, there's a kind of a specific way you can have to do it in order to get the good end, which is kind of cool. But yeah, oh my god. It was a good game. A little emotional here and there, a little crazy here and there, but we love that. I love the mystery aspect of it. It's such a good story. I love story-based games. Like, one of the main reasons why I like horror games. Yes, there's a lot of spooky stuff in it and all that fun stuff, but I also like a lot of the stories that horror, like, especially when it comes to like psychological and that kind of stuff. I'd like to see what kind of stories they can come up with. And I think this had a great story. I love the chart mechanic too, of like, you pick what you do in each scenario, but it kind of comes to you as you go. Like I said, it would be a little confusing as someone watching if you weren't there the entire time, because you kind of figure stuff out and then it's like, oh, like if I was in this scenario before I knew this, then like I would have no idea like how this related to this or that. I'm trying to skip through the credits. But yeah, no, that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a good one. I definitely want to see what else they come up with, kind of thing. The tease for this too kind of had me a little worried. I was like, oh my god. What the heck? Beacon Pines 2, is that where we get the real story? But it seems like this feels like it closed itself out, which is really good. I don't know if they could really do a Beacon Pines 2 unless it was like a completely new story kind of thing. Maybe same characters, but different story. It's kind of crazy too. They didn't like, I know not all things can have a happy ending, so like Mom getting aged back and like Rollo getting aged back is not necessarily something that happens, but like that's gonna, I mean, not everything is all fine and dandy. Life's gonna beat on them and stuff a little bit, but yeah, it was very good. It was very good. Well, I am gonna raid somebody now because it is the end of the stream. I know technically, I don't know what I was about to say, my brain just shut off for another good sec. That's okay. But yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be the last time I see y'all before Easter. Because, well, actually, I guess Sunday's technically Easter, so I might see you on Easter. I don't know. I'm going to be spending it with my family, so, I won't be at my setup and stuff like that, so I will not be streaming, unfortunately. But yeah. We are... Sorry, something... But yeah, I hope you all have a great Easter with your families, and I hope that you all have a great weekend. I will see you on Sunday, probably for some group games, but I gotta figure out what I'm playing next. I got... oh, wait. Ooh, bless me, sorry. I got a few games in the Steam sale, but there's also... I've got kind of a lineup of games I want to play, so I'm excited. I gotta check out Sonic Adventures 2 at some point, too. But it will be added to the list of things I need to check out, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I was looking at people to raid, and I'm the only one playing Beacon Pines right now. But I did like that game. That's definitely a really top game. Unfortunately, the playability is not repetitive, but it's perfect to play through once. So I recommend, if you didn't see everything, you want to figure out what all the mystery behind Beacon Pines is yourself, give the game a try. Of course. But yeah, we are actually going to raid one of my friends. They are playing Overwatch 2, which I know is kind of a completely different vibe, but I didn't know that they were streaming. Like, I didn't know that they were going to start up streaming again, so I figure we'll go over and check. It's Cirque du Soleil solely from Goose's stream, so yeah, make sure to say hi and stuff like that. Feel free to use the raid messages if you want. If you don't want to, that's also okay. If you want to hang out and say hi, great. But if you also want to just hydrate, eat, go to sleep, whatever you need to do. And yeah, I will see you on Sunday, probably. If not, you can check out my socials. I will be posting any updates there, or the Discord, which is also in there, I think. Maybe not, but anyways. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had such a good time. It's always a fun time. Oh no, it's always a good time. Okay, I'm gonna end the bed now. Sorry, my brain's shutting down. We're getting tired, but it's okay. I will see y'all on Sunday. Have a great Easter and a great weekend. Bye.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Solar! Oh my god! Hello!
We're dying.
Oh my god!
Get you help. I'm.
You want a mod? Oh yeah, I gotta. Oh shit.
Chat, can we take a moment to look at this dog?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Did I do it right?
Okay.
Oh god. I'm so sorry. It's so scuffed. I didn't think I'd get rated. I helped Tristan help me put that in, and I didn't think I'd get rated.
You're welcome.
I don't know how. Hey, my only moderator. Do you know how to make another moderator on my
Yeah,
stream?
I gotta do that.
Slash mod.
Yeah, you can do that too. You are the broadcaster. Who the fuck did you just grab, Zarya? Hello?
Well, Solar, have a stream.
Nothing. You're not killing me. Might get Zarya though, actually. That's kind of sad. Stay alive for me, Pookie.
I'm really
Kill
trying,
him.
Pookie. I'm really trying. Oh god, streaming and gaming is hard.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
How do you do this?
Every day.
Beacon Pines mystery game. Ooh. What?
Welcome to the world.